Alright, and we are back. We're over here at the police station. I've gotten rid of some of my inventory and stuff, so we're ready to go and continue on our adventure. We need to go back and talk to the Brotherhood of Steel and see what they need. They're having a conversation. Let's listen in.
We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone.
Damn right you didn't.
It's time to welcome our newest recruit to the recon team. He shows a lot of promise. And with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Alright, let's see what he wants.
I'm only in it for the spiffy uniforms.
Oh yeah? And here I thought you joined up for a sense of purpose and meaning.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment.
Pissed her
and run.
off.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough guy. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army. And we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long
A real military, too.
So I'll get right to the point.
Before everything went
I
to
only ask for two things from anyone under my command. Honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. Now, before I release you to Halen and Reese for your assignments, there's one last order of business.
Assignments, huh?
From this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Initiate. This is only a training rank. I'm not permitted to grant ranks any higher than that.
I hate being the lowest rung on the totem pole.
Everyone starts out as an Initiate. It's not meant as a sign of disrespect towards your abilities.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate.
He doesn't even know what that means, hey.
It means to
Ad
victory.
Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I need you to report to Halen or Reese for your next assignment. Dismissed, soldier.
Need something, Initiate?
Okay, so we've already finished with him for now. So we need to talk to these two people and do some objectives. Although I'm considering doing that later and just heading on over to Diamond City. It depends on what they need done. Is it like small side objectives or is it an actual mission?
Alright, out with it. What's your game?
I don't have time for this.
Well, you better make time if you intend to stay on board. See? That's what I don't get about you. You're not the military type. You're a loner. So I can't figure out why you're sticking around. You got what you wanted, so why don't you hit the road?
That's a good question. I guess... I don't know.
Then you need to choose a side. You're either with the Brotherhood, or you're against it.
Oh, I know.
Look,
I want that
I'm gonna
gear.
cut you some slack because Dance trusts you. But if you step out of line and put any of my brothers or sisters in danger, I'll make sure you regret it. So, ready for your assignment, hero?
That guy's just a big softy. Or a medium-sized softy.
Ready.
Then listen up. Like it or not, one of our most important duties is to keep the Commonwealth clear of the trash. I'm talking about mutants, ghouls, synths. The abominations the damn eggheads caused when they started playing with their toys. This op is simple. I'm gonna send you to a target,
Is it now?
and you're gonna terminate everything that calls it home. All the details you
Okay,
need
so a
are
kill
right
mission.
here. Don't come back until the job's done.
Alright, so cleansing Commonwealth. Clear out College Square. That's nearby, isn't it? Isn't it the town that we're in right now? Alright, so... yeah, College Square. There it is. That sounds simple enough.
Excuse me, Scribe.
What about her?
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder.
She want me to collect more stuff? She just walk away from me? Psh. Walk away from me. I'll give you a pimp slap.
So,
She's doing it again.
Are you ready to take on your first assignment?
Disrespect, man. Trying to make me chase after her, but there's zero interest.
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what
He
I
seemed
need
a
to
little
do.
too eager
One
there.
of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Alright, so that's quarter mastery. If we take a look at our objectives here, cleansing the Commonwealth, we need to kill some people at the College Square. And Semper Invicta, we need to support the Brotherhood recon team, which is both quarter masterly and cleansing the Commonwealth. So we have to recover the haptic drive at Beantown Brewery. Isn't that close? Yeah, that's pretty close. Alright, so we'll do these two objectives. If they keep giving us more and more of these type of missions, we'll just ignore them and go back to the actual main mission, which is to get to Diamond City, which I had intended to do on the previous video, but really didn't get a chance to because of this whole Brotherhood of Steel thing. Hey, look, some ammunition. Alright, great. We got that. We have equipment. What was that? We're going to go ahead and clear out this area first, which is nearby. We actually didn't need to go through there. We need to go through here. So let's take a look and see what's over here. It's nice daytime. It's going to be a lot easier for us to see things. Alright, so far I'm not really seeing anything. Okay, we have a ghoul over here. Oh, come on now. I swear this game has it against me. It's like their head bobs right at that last moment to mess you up. Hey, nice jump there. Oh, we're getting attacked hardcore. Like they actually stand a chance. That's cute. Look at this. Watch how they have trouble getting around stuff. As long as you put something in between you and them, they just can't do shit. Alright, we'll take what we have there. Let's blow this person's leg off. Well, maybe not blow it off, but... couldn't really get a shot on it, so there's that. That little lunge that they do. I'm not too interested in going quiet. That's not what this character is based on. I don't think it would be that entertaining to watch unless you have a character that's specifically designed around it that could do it really quick. Let's see, what can we use? Hey, there's some enemies right over here. There's one glitch that I've noticed in this game. Sometimes you tell another weapon, you pull out another weapon like right over here, and it doesn't even show up for like 3-5 seconds. Really irritating. Because it puts a big gap between you being able to fire. Look at that. Nice stealth. So if we put this right in front, if they ever come out, looks like the person's right up there. Look at him floating. He ain't floating now. Thanks for the wonder glue. What's wrong with these guys? They're just waiting. Unless they have a reach to lunge you. Whoop! Just play with them. So they still lunged pretty good, but it has to actually be an item that's standing in the way. I'm not going to do any looting on screen. I'm going to try and do that afterwards. Unless I find something of very big interest that I should share with you, then I'm going to do it. If not, I'm just going to skip it because I don't think it's going to be very fun for you watching me play this whole entire playthrough looting up different things. Unless you enjoy it, let me know. But if you don't, well, I'm going to assume as such if you don't say anything. So I'm just going to keep on skipping it because I don't think it's worthwhile. Hey, 4 missiles. Nice. Is there anything in here? Now, I am going to be picking up some obvious things, and I'm going to be looting corpses. But not just any object out in the game world. See, like that, I will. Stuff like this, on the other hand, not so much. I'll do that off screen. Alright, so there seems to be some enemies right over here. Let's see if we can get one shot off here. Pick that person off. There's another one here. You swung too fast. And you missed. Set off an explosive, you saw that? That's right. Wherever there's raiders, I should be paying more attention to the possibility of traps. That's actually a pretty good advice right there because you never know when you're going to run into something. Raiders often love setting up traps using mines and stuff like that, and of course, you want to make sure to be ready in case something like that happens. And according to this leather right leg is an improvement, but is it an improvement to energy resistance or damage resistance? That's a big difference. See, it's 2-5, and the one it's going to replace is this one. Nah, I prefer this one because I don't fight too many energy-based weapons right now, so, you know. Sounds like there's somebody right there. Oh, that's a legendary. Screw up their legs. Or just kill them outright. Wounding pipe rifle. Okay, so this is a good time to mention the legendary system that exists in the game. You could find mobs of any kind that they can have a legendary version of that mob. So this one was a legendary feral ghoul roamer, or possibly just a regular one. Now, on each and every single legendary, you could tell that they are because they say it in their name, legendary, and also because they have a star next to the item that they drop. In this case, this one's a wounding pipe rifle. It gives us some nice bleed damage. Target bleeds for 25 points of additional damage, which is nice because if I were to get a pipe rifle that does more or less the exact same thing, well, you could get them to be about the same strength, except this one's going to have a modifier that makes it that much better. So in effect, both this sniper rifle right over here and this fast-firing weapon that I use over here, I could turn it into any one of these two to replace the current one I have with the extra modifier that it gives there. So it's definitely worth ripping the mods out of this weapon and adding it to the other one just to make it that much more effective. I could have swore I saw something below that rattle. But of course, the enemies that you come across that are legendary are they're much more stronger than the regular ones, only because they have the ability to mutate. If you don't kill them fast enough, they'll mutate, and what that essentially means, and yes, I was aware that I wasn't going to be looting up that much, but you got to give it to me. I knew that there had to be a few good items there, but I'll do that, like I said, later on. So if you kill the enemy, if you don't kill the enemy fast enough, they're going to mutate on you, and that essentially means that they start glowing with this orangish, yellowish glow, and they regenerate their whole entire health. Assumably, they also repair their limbs. Oh, these weapons, that weapon was nice, but we're gonna have to make sure to not use up the ammunition too much. I have 532 rounds with this one, so I'm just gonna stick to using this one for now. Could use that as a trap. And every single legendary you kill, they have the opportunity of... Nope. They all drop a new and unique legendary item. So if you look over here, here's how you can tell them apart. The star that I was talking about, wounding pipe rifle, you'll see a star here. And if you assign it to one of your favorites, like let's say right there, you'll get the star and you'll get the heart. Definitely worthwhile. There's a lot of them. Eventually, as I continue to collect them, because I don't get rid of any of them, even if they're useless to me, I'll still collect them. When I compile a list, I'll go ahead and share that with you. What the hell is this person doing? Just run away? Oh, I'm gonna get killed. Oh, warning some other people. Nice moves, lady. Jeez, she's gonna take me out, I think. We'll see. There we go, we're fine. It's kind of irritating when they do that. They just run away. It's like, come on now. Journal scrap. Let's take a look over here. Data, no. Inventory, it's going to be under miscellaneous. Journal scrap. Okay, what does it say? Reek is dead. Only a couple of us made it inside. We couldn't hold the entrance. There were just too many. Only way we could go was down. We'll hold up for a few days, wait for the ghouls to move on, then get out of here. Well, that was stupid. Ghouls are gonna come in here because they like the darkness. Looks like it didn't pay off for them. Ooh, bottle cap mine. I'll use that just in case. Oh. These definitely have a lot of ammunition and stuff like that, so I recommend you loot that. However, I'm hoping I don't end up running into a glowing one. Checking to see if there's any oil on the ground or something like that that I could use. There we go. Nice, clean, and organized kills. That's what I like to see. There's another one right over here, but let's see if I can bats him. I don't want the head. He saw how fast they got up. Come on now. Silver table knife, I'll take that. Could have exploded that, but I don't really think it would have done much damage to her based on her range. Alright, what do we have in here? We have this robot. We could release him, of course, for some protection. However, really don't see the benefit of that right now since they're all dead. However, later on there could be more and I might regret it. We'll see. Ho, 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 ho. Nice. Ah. Alright, we'll take care of these things here real quick. Sure, hunting rifle. We could always give that to somebody back at our settlement. A lightweight metal left leg. That's definitely an improvement. I know it for a fact because metal armor was generally an upgrade in the past games, so we'll see how it is here. Yeah, that's a pretty good improvement too. 3-3 versus 7-3. A lot more damage resistance. We'll take this duct tape and we'll work our way out of here. Who else do we need to kill? According to this, there's some people over in this direction if we go up. But isn't this taking us back to where we were? Just because that requires a key, we'll take a look, and there's some notable loot here. Live and love. Companions permanently inflict plus 5% damage. So if you use companions, you're definitely going to want to come here and pick it up. There's a whole bunch of money, subway tokens. Not exactly sure what subway tokens are used for. However, might be useful later if it's anything like the book return ones that I found earlier in the game. Alright, so that's pretty much good to go. I'll go ahead and loot up this area, and I'll cut back to when I exit the place. Okay, so we've already cleared that area out of loot. I've picked up a bunch of stuff, mostly miscellaneous junk that I could use back at the settlement, so you'll want to make sure to take a look at that in the future. Let's take these guys' ammunition. Every little bit builds up. Alright, so where do we need to go next? Did we already complete this objective? Alright, so it looks like it's done. Now what we need to do is head down there and recover that haptic drive for that one lady. Now, if nothing interesting happens, then I'll go ahead and skip this. Alright, so we're in here now, and we're going to see some enemies. Look at this. I'm sure in a moment. How cheap is that? Oh, come on now.
What was that? Nothing there now. What do you think? I don't know.
Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
But yet I can move it really easy. That's stupid. You want to fight hand to hand? Yeah, well, I'm not going to fight fair. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. That's right. Ooh, nice hit.
Back it in, boys. Give up now. I'll make it quick.
All right. Yeah, now we're getting the hang of it. Ooh. Ooh, nice punch. That was a charged up punch. Come on, bro. Right in the face again. Got in my face, too.
How much you got left in you?
More than you do. Oh, yeah. Reverse that on him. Ah, nice. Although I did cheat a little bit by shooting him with the shotgun to his chest a couple times there. But, hey. If he was really good, he could have turned it around on me. But he sucks. Okay, so there's raiders in here. And as such, we're going to have to deal with the area, like I said before. Careful of any traps, because raiders love to use traps. Let's turn that off. Let's crouch in here, because it's a wide open room. And least thing I need is to be shot from many angles. Okay, there's a trap down there. You see that? Is he going to go down through there? He just activated his own trap. What an idiot! He just killed himself. Alright.
Who's there?
Let's use this. Why am I whispering? Come on, guys. Come over here.
Okay.
Run into it.
Who is that?
Oh, come on.
Someone there?
Let's do a really good shot to their head.
What happened?
Ooh, that stim pack did not save you. Don't I have some Molotov cocktails? Could have swore I had a whole bunch. Yeah, I have 9 of them. How come I can't activate them? I keep pressing 7 and nothing comes out. Now it does. Annoying glitch. We gotta find where this guy is at. There he is. There he is. You have to be careful. Because if you try to throw it directly like this, it'll clip that rail and you'll screw yourself up. It'll blow up in your face and probably kill you. Okay, let's hit this guy with a good shot. Let him settle. Tower Tom? Tom? Come on, dude. Let's just get in there. Man up. Also, you know what? Just in case this ends up turning out to be a bad mistake, we'll take some Med-X. And I don't know, Psycho's a little bit too excessive. Yeah, it was worth it. Definitely worth it to hit that Med-X. Alright, so I checked this terminal out and I looked at that holotape and it had nothing of interest. Maybe it might be useful later, but right now it really didn't have anything. Picket fences, what's this? You are now able to build picket fencing at settlement workshops. Nice, a nice little upgrade. I hope there's more things like that, but $32.99 for one issue? Wow, that's expensive. The inflation was more closer to the prices from today than what it is from the 50s. Things were cheap back then. Or so I'm told. Let's go down here and see what's there. And also, I need to adjust the food that I have right now. Let me take a quick look. Rad roach meat. We'll put some Nuka-Cola on that slot. Nice drink. See this? Nice try, saps. Okay, who do we have down here? Shouldn't be anything because we already taken a look at the area. We were shooting, so if there was anybody here, really, we would have alerted them and they would have started to attack. So let's just continue on. There doesn't look like there's anything of value there. However, when I'm done cleaning out the area, I'm going to go ahead and take a... Hey, cap stash right in between there. That's an awkward place of putting it. I'm going to go ahead and take a look and see what's what. There's a hole here. Oh, look at that. Is he going to open that up? Just in case these guys end up attacking me. Because there was some mention on that terminal back there of hostages. Yeah, these aren't hostages. They look like they have weapons in their hands. That's a raider. Yeah. For some reason, it's not registering on his screen. Yeah, there it is. I keep hitting the wrong button. I don't think they have any weapons on them. One of them does. The other one doesn't. Let's see if he chases after me.
I've done this hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different?
Come on. Luring him is kind of hard. It's like when they start camping, they start camping. Okay. You just have to wait for it to go into caution mode. Nice little hit there. Or at least attempted hit. Let's look over here. Metal left arm. Good upgrade. Gas mask with goggles. Let's see what type of upgrade. And a lightweight metal right arm. Okay, so this guy was definitely worth killing here. Let's look at our apparel, see what we have here. It's going to be replacing the pocketed tempered raider left arm. Oh yeah, that's a lot more damage resistance. Let's just drop that. And lightweight metal right arm replaces the leather. Definitely a big boost to our... Look at that damage resistance. We're up to 64. Now this is going to be replacing the army helmet. Nah, I prefer that 10 damage resistance over that 1 damage resistance. Sure, it has some radiation resistance, but just use Radix. I really don't see the problem. Unless there's weapons that fire radiation rounds, then it's really not worth it. I just don't see it. Take jet. That stuff is good. Aluminum cans. We'll just do a quick... Oh yeah, TV dinners. Anytime you see TV dinners, make sure to pick them up. They're aluminum. Unless, of course, you don't need aluminum. Is this where the hostages are at?
That's it.
Because I was reading on the terminal that there was some. This guy died. He might have died to my Molotov cocktail, because that's what it sounded like. He had popped, and I got XP for it. Ah, shut up. Alright, so we're back at the police station. We're going to turn in our 2 missions.
So, are you finished or what?
To Mr. Grumpy here.
I think I got everything.
If you don't know, how am I supposed to?
I thought
Why
that'd
don't
piss
you
him
come
off.
back when you're ready. Hey, about time you showed
He
your
didn't like
face.
that.
I take it that area's clear?
Affirmative.
People in military and stuff like that don't
Maybe
like to
you're not
hear
as
you say
worthless as I
think
thought.
or suppose or anything like that.
it? Tough.
So I figured
You're
it'd
lucky
piss
to
him
get
off.
anything at all. Now report to Paladin Dance. He said he had a mission for you. When you're
Okay,
ready for
cool.
another up, you know where to find me.
Scribe.
Any luck with that artifact?
Yep.
Here it is.
Good job. Hope it didn't give you any trouble. Here, your payment.
More
for a
work than
successful
clearing out the
recovery.
ghouls.
There's still plenty of undiscovered tech out
Eh,
there.
not really. That's
Report
kind of
back to me
lying.
When you're ready to head out again.
What do I have to do?
Locate the tech, kill anything that gets in your way, and bring it back to me.
Alright, that's cool, but not right now.
Can't do it right now.
I get it. You need some time. Just be sure to find me when you're ready.
So it was definitely worth doing this mission because each one gave us XP, and then on top of that, the third one, his order to help these guys out, gave us more XP. And that pretty much gave us a level there. Plus what we got off of killing the creatures and stuff like that. So worthwhile. Now he has something that he wants to give us, so let's see what it is. Why don't you look at me when you're talking to me, dude?
Ready.
Outstanding. Over the years, the Brotherhood has sent several recon teams to the Commonwealth. The last squad went in 3 years ago. They never reported back. Officially, they're missing, presumed dead.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Everyone who signs up for a recon mission knows what to expect. Our lives depend on our training and on each other. And if we should fall, the Brotherhood will honor our memory. We have a responsibility to find out what happened to them, if we can.
Alright, so let's help them.
I'll see to it.
Their insertion point was in the hills near Malden. Survey the area and establish a search pattern. Monitor your radio for distress signals. All recon teams are issued distress pulsers that put out a short-range homing beacon. If you can acquire a signal, you should be able to trace it to its source.
Alright, so he wants us to investigate the location of the previous recon team that was sent over here. They're probably dead. However, there's a chance that they might still be holed up alive. We don't know. Okay, so we're leaving the police station, and we're going to continue on our quest to go to Diamond City, because I just looked at the map, and I could see that Danes wants me to go out here to the Malden Center. That's pretty far away from where we're currently at with our objective. We need to go down to Diamond City, and it's really just to find some people that may or may not be dead already. I want to continue the main objective, and then when we have any kind of quest take us to that area or an opening where we can do so, then I'll just travel down there. So for now, let's just head on to the Jewel of the Commonwealth. We're going to be traveling through this, and I'll probably show this part on the video because I haven't been down that far, and who knows what we might run into. Might be interesting. What's that? You're not replacing me, he said. Art?
You're not replacing me. Please. You gotta help me. This guy's a synth, and he's gonna kill me and replace me and my
Synth?
family.
He looks identical.
Oh, God. My kids. Don't you dare bring them up. He's the synth, and he wants to replace me.
They're trying, as you can see, they're trying to make this guy in the bottom seem a little innocent, and this guy seem like the aggressor, but I don't know. This guy just... I don't know. I just don't feel it. Let's see if we can reason with him first.
No one has to die.
No, he wants me dead. He's never gonna stop. I have to kill. Don't listen to him. It'll say anything to convince you.
Okay, so how'd it happen?
Why don't you just tell me how this happened?
How this, fine. I was on my way to Bunker Hill. I round a bend, and I see this guy. Me. Gun drawn, ready to fire. After that, it's a blur. We scuffled for a while, but I won. Now, I don't know what else I can say to convince you.
It's interesting that the other guy had the gun drawn already, as if his intentions were to attack this guy. I don't have the charisma to be able to put the gun down. He's probably just going to end up failing, and he's going to kill the guy, and then I'm going to have to fight him. So that's not going to work. I really don't trust the guy in the ground, because why was he already drawing on this guy to attack him? It's like if he was the aggressor and the other one was being hunted. So you know what? The only option I really have, you should kill him.
Just kill him.
I don't trust the guy on the ground.
No!
Bottle caps, 38 rounds, and synth component. There you go. This was a synth. This was an actual. This was the real guy.
Hi.
God, I'm still shaking.
Huh. Alright, well, that was one mystery solved, and I didn't even need to shoot. He's a synth, so let him blast him away. I'm going to be scanning regularly for any mines that I might run into. I'm pretty sure that things are going to get a little bit more dangerous the more inside the city we get. Who knows what we're going to be finding along our way there. Pulowski Preservation Shelter right back there. Although I don't have any plans of using it. It's real quiet. A little too quiet. Man, look at that big city. That's one interesting thing. Ooh, wreck of the USS Riptide. What do we have here? Okay, so we have some raiders. 2 of them. At least 2 that we can see. We're just going to keep on going towards our target. Because really there's... What are we going to get out of here? You know what? I can't resist it. Let's just kill him.
Keep your eyes open. Think these assholes using this.
Dog's coming up at me. Oh, great. This is what I was talking about. You have to actually stand over it, or else this big gigantic hitbox will hit you. It'll blow up, and that's that. Okay. Unless you aim really high, which as you can see is useless. There we go. Just trying to jump on top of that is a pain in the ass. Should have just shot him to death at that point. Alright, how do we get down there? There's a dog, we need to be careful. Oh shit, some power armor. Oh man, and I just fell. Oh, too bad he wasn't standing over that spot. Man, this guy... shaking way too much. How fitting that the song down there is singing about shaking. A whole lot of shaking going on. A lot of ammunition going here, but need to do it. Now we just need to worry about that dog and any other unknowns. It's really pathetic. Look at all those parts. Power armor 2. Let's see what they were protecting over here. Again, raiders, so have to be careful of any traps. There's a submachine gun. I wonder what kind of ammunition it uses. Alright, so it uses 45 ammunition. Good to know. Eventually, you could start picking up a lot of that stuff. It becomes pretty common. Wow. I do need to get a stronger sniper rifle. The one I have right now, not very good. Hey, flares. You could use that to call people in. Kind of pointless right now, but hey. Is there anything over here? I don't know. I have this gut suspicion that there is something right over there that we could use. Nah, there's nothing here. Ooh. Nuka-Cola. Hey, there's that. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing. Heading to Diamond City. Oh, look at that glow over there. It's a lot of light. Alright, so we arrived here. How far Diamond City is? Still unknown, but it looks like it's really close because I think Diamond City is in reference to the stadium. And, you know, should be real close because those are stadium lights right there. Some mad shooting going on around this corner. Oh, mutant hounds. Oh my god, look at that. That's not pretty. Should I jump in? Should I help him out? Doing so little damage to this guy, it's not even funny. Is he healing? Alright, we leveled up. Good stuff. This guy's got so much health, man.
There's some dancing firepower, you green uglies.
Fire, and on top of that, shooting at the guy, and he's still not dying.
Game over, asshole.
Must have been some nice heals there. You know, I wish the restrictions that you get on your healing, you know, where your healing's a lot slower in survival difficulty, I wish that the enemy was also subjected to that, you know? Because it's, I mean, I guess you could say that would make it easy, and you really shouldn't, because it's essentially holding them down to the same thing that you're restricted to. But I don't know, just seeing their health rise so fast from stim packs just keeps reminding me of the gaminess of it. This chess piece is supposedly better, but we'll see in which way. Yeah, it is. Whole lot better. Whew. Now we have our resistances to 45. Oh yeah, that's right, because we were using medics before. Compensated armor piercing automatic pistol. Alright. That was an interesting gunfight. Nothing really special, but it was kind of cool to see both sides firing that
Not
much.
afraid of mutants, huh? You're
Nah.
that kind of guy.
Thank you. They have lots of machine guns set up, a nice defense here.
Can't believe I'm posted outside the wall.
What do you
Who the
mean
heck
you
did
can't
I-
open the gate?
Uh-huh.
Stop playing around, Danny.
Okay,
I'm standing
so-
out in the open here for crying out loud.
This is how we get in, I guess.
Orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting
She's
Diamond
pissed.
City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out.
Feisty one.
You want into Diamond City, right?
No. Like I don't want to get in.
I just got here, but yeah.
Shh. Play along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. No need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Well, let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing
Rabble-rouser?
The level of dishonesty in that paper of
Where
yours.
year is this guy
All
from?
that printer scrap for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Not my business.
This really isn't any of my business.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, good sir. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome
I?
to the great green
So I look
jewel
like a
of the
sap?
Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about, anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
So she printed something that pissed him off,
Was there
and the town
anything
apparently.
particular you
I wonder
came
what
to
it is. I
our
want to
city
read it
for?
myself. Missing person is what brought me here.
Find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My
My
son.
son, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you hear that, McDonough? What's Diamond City Security doing to help this man, huh? This isn't the first missing persons report to come through here, and now we have an infant who's been taken?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
So who can help?
Well, sure. And a mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for...
You know, one thing I'm going to do right now is
I'm a
lift up my
busy
charisma
man.
because of my other
Enjoy your
save
stay
game.
in our fair city.
I found that
This
it's
is
important
ridiculous.
because you need it for a
Diamond
perk
City
to help
Security
your
can't
settlement
spare
grow.
one officer to help? I want the truth, McDonough.
More on that
What's
later.
the real reason security never investigates
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome.
She
from
likes
me.
stirring up trouble.
You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
That doesn't sound like trouble at all. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over that one perk I was talking about. If you come down here, let's see where it's at, right here. Local leader. As the ruler everyone turns to, you are able to establish supply lines between your workshop settlements. Now that's important because whatever you dump into your workshop as a storage, all the junk items, food, etc., all of that, once you set up a supply line to, let's say, 10 Pines Bluff, from there, you're able to see and use those resources from 10 Pines Bluff. Personally, me, I like to set up Sanctuary as my central hub, and all my other settlements, I make sure and link it to Sanctuary. That way I don't have to link all the other ones together. And what that does, it allows me to use all my resources that I dump over at Sanctuary across all my settlements. But in order to be able to get that, you need to have 6 charisma. I didn't know about the changes when I came into this game. You know, with the perks and all that kind of stuff, how they're handled a bit differently. So what I'm going to do, even though I could pick up more charisma, and this may be inefficient, etc., but I don't care too much about efficiency now. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to assign this over to 4, 5, and now 6. And we have one more point that we can assign, and we're going to pick up the local leader because I do plan on utilizing my settlements, and I don't feel like grabbing a bunch of stuff, teleporting to the other one, dropping it off, and then constantly doing that. It's going to be irritating. So here we'll just set up a person to go between the two, and they can keep dropping off stuff. With that said, it should also help us when we're conversating with other people in order to be able to, you know, let them see things my way.
You're Sullivan, right?
So,
At least that's the
you're
plan.
that trader Piper was talking about.
Absolutely.
Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
Yep, you're
I
right.
didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
You're not the first guy Piper pulled into a heap of trouble he wasn't ready for. Thanks for being honest.
My character didn't mean
If
it.
it were up to me, we would have just let the both of you in. But the mayor's calling the shots, and... well, you saw how mad he is. Hey, what's brought you into town anyway? Be good to note it down in the logs.
Missing person.
I'm trying to find someone.
Is that so? Who are you looking for?
My
Son.
boy Sean's been kidnapped. He's just a baby.
Oh, look, I'm sorry, but we're under orders not to get involved in missing person cases. There's a lot of Institute paranoia right now. We can't really risk fanning those flames with official action. What if people panic?
We need to find out more about this institute.
I just need a little information, Danny. We can keep this off the record.
Okay.
Ah,
I can at least
look at that.
point you
Charisma's already coming in useful.
Unofficial. When you get inside the city, go to the back, around the market to an alleyway. There's a couple of bright neon signs. Valentine's Detective Agency. No one likes going there, though, so buyer beware and all that.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, well, good luck. Stay out of trouble.
So we got a nice lead on who we should talk to in order to find out more information on where I can find the son. Maybe I should ask this guy.
Officer? Just through the gate and up the stairs.
Oh, no, he doesn't have anything to say. He's generic. You know, like I said, I think I mentioned this on another video. If not, it might have just been something I thought when I was playing this game. I like that where you could see when you enter like a loading area like this. Like, you don't just see a blank spot and you hit it and it starts loading. It looks like you can continue going through there and it just loads. I mean, you're still loading, same thing, but there it is. It feels a little bit more like seamless, even though it isn't. Here's Diamond City. We've arrived. Looks like there's going to be plenty of people we're going to have to talk to and missions we're going to have to pick up. Let's see what she's talking about down there.
I've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
She just walks away.
Who's really in control of Diamond City? Read the public.
Alright, well, this is a good spot to leave off. This video is a lot longer than I had anticipated. I hope you enjoyed. We're going to pick up off this spot and see if we can get more content done. And see if we can find the whereabouts of our son. Find out where he's at, maybe save him. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.